Hi guys, and thanks for watching. This is Stephen with iFound Agent, and I'm going to go through some of the more in-depth settings here of our iFound plugin. One of the cool things about our system and the way it was rewritten is that we really opened up a lot of settings, which obviously can be overwhelming. They don't really actually have to be touched or messed with, but a lot of agents do like to get into the nitty-gritty or take advantage of things to their full potential, or sometimes they even have you know. They just have an inkling just to want to push the limit. So we've really opened up this plugin so that we can do that. Jumping right into it, I'm looking under the iFound Settings Agent Info tab. So iFound Settings Agent Info tab, and I'm just going to run through these settings just to explain what they are. Some of them are self-explanatory, some not. So just wanted to just go through those. Um, First thing I want to note here is that you are going to notice these little stars near some fields, and usually that means a field is required. But in this screen, it's actually kind of a footnote indicator. And we have a footnote here, and it's saying this is used for Google structured data for local business. And if I test, I don't know what happens if I hit this test data, so I'm going to actually just try this real quick. Okay, cool. I'm just going to just leave that alone. So this footnote is saying that it's using for Google structured data. Obviously, that doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people, but one of the great things about our website is that they are really well coded, and we've built them to in a way that's really going to help you in regards to fighting for SEO and doing better on Google search results. One of the things that's built into this plugin is that it's including structured data. And structured data is basically we are handing on a platter specific information about you and your business to Google, so that way it can display it on the search results directly. And that makes a big difference for a lot of companies. It actually gets you more clicks if your link on Google stands out because it has more information about your business. It's going to get clicked more. Anyway, so that's what the star or asterisk means here. So, all right, just running right through it here. Agent name, pretty obvious. This is your full name. Business/team name. Sometimes people mark it under a team name or a group, or they brand a certain way that's other than their name. You can put that here. Otherwise, you can put your name here again, or put your name and your brokerage, whatever you'd like. Brokerage name goes here. Address. Once again, that goes into structured data, and that's going to help you on Google. Office phone, mobile phone, text me now phone. This one is not going to ring a bell to you because it's a feature you're probably not even aware you have on your website. But one of the cool things about your website is that if you go to the mobile version of your website, you go to your home page, we've placed a widget on there that detects whether or not somebody is using a mobile device, and if they are, it shows a special kind of call to action button that says text me now. And if they click it, it actually opens up a text message app. So I'm going to show you here, and you can see right here that I'm using using some developer tools to show this. This is about the same screen size as an iPhone, and this text me now button shows up. Whereas if I just go to the website by itself, if I just go, here's my search. There's no text me now button around here. And if I look at it, here's the slideshow, here's my search, and it's right there before the call to actions. It gets thrown in there. And it's not here. Again, it detects whether you're mobile, and if you click this on a mobile device, it'll open up your default text messaging app, and it'll start a text message going to the number that you indicate right here. So if you want to get text directly from your site, use that one. Fax number if you want to. Again, that can go into Google structured data if you're still using a fax, or if you have like an eFax, you can put that number there. Email address. A lot of this contact information also gets used in other places of the site, so you want to make sure that this is all accurate. This BCC field is really cool. We have a campaign builder, we have a CRM, and this CRM can send emails out for you to clients, and we do track what emails were sent when, but we don't actually capture the content that goes to in every single message. We don't keep a record of that. So if you wanted to have a record of that, you'd want to add yourself as a BCC, which means you'll get a blind copy of any email sent out by the system. So, that's going to be overkill for most, but for some, maybe it feels like it would be a critical thing for you to see and monitor what's getting sent out on your behalf. And so again, BCC email address, you just pop your email address there and you get a copy of anything outgoing. All right, agent ID and brokerage ID. These are the specific ID numbers that the local MLS gives you. Your business logo and photo. If you drop in a URL here directly to these photos, this can also be included in the structured data to Google. So, there'll be more information that displays an imagery that will display on your Google search results, potentially, I should say. Obviously, Google has to do their part in getting that information and displaying it correctly. And then market price range. Another thing that this is a Google thing. So every business has a market price range. I'm not going to sit here and try to interpret it for you, but I would venture to tell you that this would be probably the market price range that you work with. If you work with any, maybe just put a very wide range in here, something like the example, 100,000 to 20 million. Or if you know that you work in a certain area, then you can edit that here. All right, and then the broker disclosure. This is really important because some brokerages, specifically brokerages like Berkshire Hathaway, they may have their own special disclosure language that needs to be added to every page. And so if you have that language, you can copy and paste it right here. A lot of other brokerages have something, have a clause on there just saying something like each office independently owned and operated, like Remax's and Century 21's have that. So anyway, there's a lot of, depending on who your brokerage is, they may have extra disclosure language that they require on your website. And this is a great place to just put it and then hit save. So, all right, guys. Well, this was a walkthrough, again, of the iFound agent settings for the Agent Info tab. And thanks for watching.